Around December 2024, 3 people who did work together for Birmingham Industrial Language Training Service meet up for the first time in a 40 year in an old workplace where they used to name Handsworth Technical College. Now it make up part of South and City College, Birmingham. Back then, in the 80s, all 3 of them just start their professional career.
ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਸਰਦੂਲ ਢੇਸੀ ਆ। ਮੇਰੀ ਮਾਂ ਬੋਲੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀਅਲ ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਵਾਸਤੇ 1979 ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 1986 ਤੱਕ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ।
ਮੈਂ ਦਸੰਬਰ 1984 ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਜੌਬ ਮੂਵ ਕਰ ਲਈ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ 2-3 ਕਾਲਜਾਂ 'ਚ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ। ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ एडल्ट लर्निंग इंस्पेक्टर बन गया।
मैं हूँ गॉर्डन वेल्स और मुझे थोड़ी हिंदी आती है। वैसे ही मेरी मातृ ज़बान अंग्रेज़ी है और मुझे गैलिक भी आती है।
The 3 of them talk about what they remember about them all time.
But you guys were like the first tranche
Yes.
of folk getting involved in English for speakers of other languages.
Yes.
But with bilingual skills brought to that.
Yes.
Even around 1980, Birmingham did already one city with plenty different culture and plenty different language, especially in a district like Sparkbrook or Handsworth. In then the place you could enjoy Jamaican music, Indian food and technical waters in the Irish problem. That time, this amount of connection between culture did quite new in England. Sometimes big political bangarang broke out about this. The ILT did have to operate under this social situation. When the team look around them whole office, them remember some of the program where them did run.
When I was used to be there,
Alex here,
Bridget was there.
Tracer, Bridget and myself.
Yeah.
And I came on staff somewhere here.
You were there.
Birmingham ILT did make up part of a network of like-minded team around England. From the start, them set up to prepare teaching material and media will suit people in the district, and to teach English in a workplace like local factory to people who speak other language and never understand English good. It's central government where did pay for the network. By 1984, Birmingham ILT did have about 6 or 8 full-time workers in the team. Them tasked to deliver a useful service that could make a difference to the life of people from different cultures around the city. The boss them did feel it important for business we have good communication on the shop floor. But once them start deal with the reality of language face to face, them find out that the service move quick past English language instruction to give out training and advice to the employer them, whether to private or public agency, or to agencies such as the NHS, will provide service direct to people. From the start, this kind of work did emphasize good communication across different cultures, but that soon lead to more direct challenge on inequality through lesson about equality and anti-racism. This a hard work sometime, like when them have to talk about the topic of institutional racism to people who never want to learn about this or never believe what them a teach. This a long time before news broke out about how the racist people them murder Stephen Lawrence, and before the Macpherson report finally make the public talk about them the topic. Meantime, Birmingham ILT keep up and develop the subject of language. It continue to provide language instruction for agency will provide different service, and it continue to teach ESOL as well. It's around this time that the business of how to keep up the mother tongue start to get more attention, and the National Association for the Teaching of English as a Second Language to Adults, with the name NATESLA, changed them name to NATECLA to show how interest start grow in a community language beside English.
All in voices.
When central government stopped giving them money, the Birmingham ILT team meshed with the rest of staff at the college. Though not before, the ILT team member them worked together on one ITAL TV serial were named Hindi Urdu Bolchal.
Anita, and good.
This is the first time the BBC did try to teach any South Asian language, and they did make the whole of the film in the UK amongst the local community we make up from the diaspora.
The reason is I want to learn Urdu because I have a lot of Asian friends who can speak the language and it'd be nice to communicate with them.
It did also benefit from the new idea that encouraged the learner them to look for place nearby where show the sign say Hindi Urdu Bolchal Club. Right there, so, them could have try out for real what them learned from Watch TV.
क्या हाल है?
ठीक है
क्या हाल है? मैं भी ठीक हूँ। और आप कैसी हैं?
ठीक हो
A number of interview and conversation in various languages form part of this introductory film, where the college them consider life after ILT and what the experience teach them. Now modern translation tool also make it easy to access these recordings in plenty other language. Right now, we can say that the Highland Voices program of today, even though it have a base in the Hebrides, it can trace it right back to the fertile ground we cultivate Yasso in a Birmingham 40 years ago. As time passed by, change happened. A new generation find their own answer to boundless question. But as we look forward, we can still ask, what is the best way we can keep up and share very rich heritage of plenty language from different culture and make sure we use them good and make them last.
Well, I'm a supervisor here. The most of my staff are Asian. Hard for me to communicate with them. So whenever time I go to the class and can learn something, then it's more easier to communicate with them and we can understand each other more.
Well, none of them know yet. So I think it's going to be a big shock to them when they see, I can speak Urdu.
Yeah, but it's nice. So I enjoy it, man.
Smudgy.